What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Starting a new video right now. Very excited about this truck. I have a customer from Virginia named William or Will. I don't know what he goes by. The paperwork says William. I didn't have the conversation with him, but he just drove from I'm not sure what part of Virginia, but either way, it's pretty far away from here. And he has brought me a 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate, the nicest truck that GMC has to offer in a half-ton on the half-ton platform. This truck has, let's see if I can look, 3,876 miles. It's a brand new truck. We are going to be putting a McGaughys lift kit on it. We're going at the 7-inch setting. This is going to be an awesome lift kit, awesome truck. It's going to ride amazing once it's done. This truck does have the magnetic ride control, so it will have the brackets to extend out the factory shocks to make them work fine with the kit. We are doing a 37-inch Toyos open country all-terrain AT3 tire and a set of 22 by 10 KG1. The wheel's called the Abyss. It's one of their polished Contender Series wheels. It's going to look amazing. Can't wait to get started on it. We're about to get started right now, actually. I'm about to pull the truck around and pull it in for the guys. I'm going to get out real quick before we do that, though. I'm going to show you what the truck looks like, and stay tuned, and I appreciate you watching. I don't know why I forgot the main reason I came out here to do this right now. He actually brought me a gift bag. People don't normally bring me gift bags, so I don't think I get this every time, but this is a, actually he put it in a nice packaging and everything. He has his own company, or he is a president of a company rather. East Coast Valve Services. He brought me that hat, brought me this hat, and he brought me some other goodies in here. He's got me a shirt. I saw definitely a water bottle in here. That's cool. There's a coffee mug in here. You don't have to bring me gifts. I really appreciate the gifts. Every time somebody brings me something, I don't know how to receive a gift well, but it does mean a lot to me, so thank you for that. So flipping the camera around now, showing you the truck. So here's our amazing truck. This one is beautiful. I sold something on a 2026 Denali Ultimate, and I can't remember which truck it was. I'm fairly certain that this is a 2025. The production date is March of 2025, so I think this is the 2025 truck. But if it's the 2026, sorry. This one looks amazing though. Perfect. Everything's gloss black. It has that nice set of factory wheels on it. Kind of a bummer we're taking those off. I really like those. 7-inch McGaughys kit's gonna match perfectly with the trim of this truck. Those polished wheels are gonna tie everything in perfectly together. Stay tuned for the outcome and let me know what you think about the truck. see that.
Give me Hey,
don't see no damn lip. So I remember why I do the cinematic shots last, because I just did them before this shot, and I'm exhausted, tired. It's like 100 degrees outside, I swear. Actually, it says 101, and this is a brand new truck, so it must be correct. Anyways, William, we have your Sierra Denali 1500 Ultimate ready to go, and I couldn't be happier with the way it looks. The KG1 Abyss wheels and the polish finish turned out perfectly on this truck. The 7 to 9 inch McGaughys lift kit looks amazing. Couldn't ask for a better package to go together. The truck looks very, very sleek. It looks very luxurious. I don't know what the word is, but it definitely doesn't look like your off-road rig you're about to sink in the mud hole. It looks like the one you drive to the drive to the restaurant to eat, or you go shopping in, or something like that. He went with a Toyos open country all-terrain tire, so it's kind of a mild tire. It's going to be very quiet and smooth riding on the road. So I'm going to get out of this truck and show you what it looks like, and let me know in the comments what you think. So before we get started on the truck, I want to give a big shout out to William. Again, I've probably said his name a couple of times. Some of the customers I deal with, I have 1 or 2 phone calls with. Some of the customers that I deal with, we go back and forth for weeks leading up to the process. So I become more familiar with some people than others. Unfortunately, I can't control that. But William and I have been dealing with this truck for a couple weeks now, and we landed on everything together and decided to go on this wheel and this tire and this lift. And I really hope he's happy, because it turned out really nice. He drove from Virginia, which is, I don't want to lie and say the time it took to get here, because I don't remember exactly what he said, but I'm gonna guess 10 hours he drove to be here, and that means a lot. That's crazy that you could drive that far. And I know he's using this as a vacation, and I know he's in the North Georgia mountains right now. I heard something about a rental house they were doing, or like an Airbnb. It was a really nice place, so hopefully he's having a good time. But to bring this truck this far and leave it with me for a week is crazy, and I hope it turned out the way he wanted it to. So 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate. This does have the 6.2 engine in it. We went with the 7-inch McGaughys lift kit on this truck. This is the kit that we use to go up to 9 inches with. You can set it at 7, you can set it at 9. Here's a little bit of nerd specs on this kit. So if you look at the angle of the axle, I don't know if there's a lift kit or a situation where we would have an axle be more flat. And the main reason is because we're setting this at 7. So a McGaughys 7 to 9 inch kit is safe at either setting. The distance between this bolt and this bolt on the McGaughys kit is about 8.5 inches. So if you set this kit at 7, you're actually reducing the angle on the truck, versus what it came with from the factory, it's crazy to think that, but that's what's going on here. If you set this truck at 9 inches, the angles are about the same as the factory truck. So either way, the McGaughys kit's a great kit in either setting, 7 inches or 9 inches. If you look right here, this is the arc or magnetic ride control adapter that you can buy for this kit from McGaughys. It allows you to bring the truck up to 7 inches if it has the electric shocks from the factory. Really nice setup right there. We do this quite often. The magnetic ride control is unaffected. The Super Cruise is unaffected. Any of those fancy things you get on the Denali or the Denali Ultimate, you still have all that with this lift kit. Plus you get that beautiful cross member from McGaughys. It's gloss black right out of the box with the stainless steel accent pieces in the center. I love it. Moving on to the tires and wheels, we'll start with the tire. This is the Toyo Open Country AT3. This tire is a 4, 5, 6-year-old design, and we've been selling it for a while. And I'm gonna say this, I love the way this tire looks, but this is a pawpaw tire. This is what I call this. The reason being, if you want your tire to ride like a street tire, not make any noise, last forever, this is the way to go. The only downfall to me is that this tire doesn't look very aggressive. Some guys don't want that aggressive look. This is the Denali Ultimate. It doesn't need to look aggressive. This tire looks plenty aggressive enough on the sidewall and on the tread. He knows that if he goes 80, 90 miles an hour down the interstate, this is not going to scream and vibrate and all that. Toyo makes an amazing tire. Any of the tires that they sell are amazing. The wheel that we did here is one of the KG1 Contender Series wheels. It's called the Abyss. It's in the polish finish. This is a 22 by 10. The thing about this wheel that is special is KG1 has, maybe they have more than 3, but they have 3 that I really use a lot of. It's the Legend, the Concave, and the Contender Series wheels. The Concave has a slant to the spoke. The Legend is their more premium flat face wheel. And then their Contender Series is a little bit cheaper, made by the same material, made by the same people, but it's cheaper because of the design. Now, if that's true, then this design is supposed to be one of their second tier designs. But to be completely honest with you, I'm looking at a nice wheel. I don't see a cheap wheel when I look at this. It's still forged aluminum. So let me know what you think in the comments about the wheel. Did he do good with the wheel choice? I think he did great. Does have the floating caps, so he did not cheap out on the center caps. They look really cool. They float forever. KG1 has a very, very nice floater. The presentation of that wheel on this truck to me is perfect. You know, you do have, even though this is the Denali Ultimate with the Vader chrome on the front grille, you still have chrome all over the truck. The trim around the windows, the door handles, the mirrors, all that still chrome, the side steps. So everything really ties in together nice with that set of wheels and the McGaughys lift kit. The McGaughys lift kit is that black and chrome underneath that matches up really nicely with that polished wheel. So I think we did good on this truck. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions about this truck or one like it or anything else, feel free to reach out. My name is Jake. We're at McDonough, Georgia, Southern Tire. The number here is 678-994-9180. And I'm gonna throw a clip behind this clip that's gonna have a price on it, a quote for a job just like this one. So if you have any curiosities about the prices, stay tuned.